Hey, what's up guys? Today we're gonna talk about the Breitling Navitimer 1 41mm chronograph, aka this one. I'll tell you about how I bought this watch, and this watch being the cheapest watch you could buy on Chrono24.com. Usually with these kind of videos there's always a caveat, like this is the cheapest car or the cheapest whatever in somewhere. And just like with this video, there is a few caveats. First of all, this was the cheapest Navitimer 41 chronograph in new condition, or unworn. Basically it would mean the same as it describes what the watch should look like. Also, it might have been cheaper somewhere else, but this had to be in the European Union because I didn't want to be taxed massively. So this was the cheapest Navitimer 41mm chronograph in the European Union in brand new unworn condition. So did I get a great deal or did I get a rip-off? In the Netherlands, this watch is 5,590 euros. I paid 3,500 euros plus 80 euros shipping. Which is, let's say, 2,000 euros discount. Not too shabby, I would say. So, of course, I was very hesitant about what would arrive and what condition. But after one day, it already arrived, and so far it seems to check out. All the booklets are here, the slide rule instructions, the normal instructions, the slide rule, whatever you want to call it, don't really care about that. The Breitling tag was included, the protective bezel case, let's say, the international warranty booklet, which just describes what the warranty is. Somewhere along the lines there was also the sticker that was on the back side of the watch and the sticker that was on the buckle. The COSC chronograph certificate. Lovely, great timekeeping movement. And last but not least, the warranty tag. So it was activated 6th of July by Ibis Giuli in Italy. I'm pretty sure I wrote that wrong. And it's the Navitimer 1 chronograph 41. 2-year warranty. Fine, everything seems to check out. Serial numbers are the same on the watch, the papers, COC, etc. So that all seems to be fine. Here's the tag, by the way, 5,500 euros in Italy. 90 euros discount already. Okay, whatever. It's all good then. So far this is looking pretty good. And as we can tell by the dial, it is an authentic watch because it has that metallic shimmery to the dial which none other have. It has the proper anti-reflective coating. Basically with these replicas, it's always kind of a dead giveaway that they don't have that metallic finish on the dial. They just have a flat dial, and this has a lot of depth in it, especially with the sun hitting it. There's this lovely sunburst effect which we cannot see right now, but the dial tells it all. Thick black leather strap. Of course, genuine Breitling, soft. I would prefer to have the smaller version because I'm using the smallest hole. My wrists aren't that big. This is just a tad too large. We can see it again. Great. Everything seemed to check out. However, this is where stuff gets a bit more nasty. It's very hard to see in this in these conditions, but there is a bit of dust or smudge underneath the sapphire. It's on the lower side, and just looking at this, you won't be able to see it. But when the light, especially sunlight, hits it from the side, a very nasty smudge comes to life. Basically as an 8 going like this. And when you rotate the bezel, the crystal moves along and you can see the smudges move along. That's an issue, because once you've seen it, you cannot unsee it. Anyway, we'll take care of that. The other issue that I have is that this is probably more related to the movement inside, the Valuex 7750, which is, well, on one hand it's a very wonderful workhorse, on the other hand it is just a 7750, which is so common. Why would Breitling use such a movement? Well, probably economy, because this watch is a lot cheaper. Issue with the 7750 is that it is notoriously bad for the chronograph, I would say. And you can probably already tell, but I'll try to zoom in. Wow, there it is, right? You can see the issue. The hour counter is not aligned to 12. When I push the button, it does get aligned to 12. But as soon as I release it, it goes back to slightly past 12. The same can be said for the minute counter, or the seconds counter, I must say. But it's a bit more difficult to see. Now the minute counter itself is fine, absolutely fine, but the hour and the seconds counter are not. So if I now reset the chronograph, we can see that seconds is fine. Sometimes it's dead on or as good as you would expect it to be, but the hour count, well, it pisses me off. It's just, this could have been prevented. This is probably due to just being the 7750 being quite a poor movement. You know, the cheapest versions are quite cheap actually to buy, and of course this one being COSC certified, it gets a lot more expensive, but nowhere near as expensive as the price tag of this watch would command. Other than that, I cannot fault the watch. Everything was brand new, case perfect, no scratches, no dings, nothing except for that movement. So let's, again, I'll quickly zoom in. So we went past 30 seconds, minute is fine. Actually now the hour counter doesn't seem to be bad at all. So let's see what happens when we reset it. We reset it, second still seems to be fine. I would say that's dead on, maybe just a tad to the a tad off, but I would say it's perfect. But again, the hour counter, not. And sometimes it will just go back into a better position, but most of the times it just won't. That sucks. So that's gonna be fixed. The watch is being sent back to the shop that I've bought it from, and they will ship it off to Breitling, and Breitling allegedly will have it fixed. So let's see what happens. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to know how the story continues. Bye bye.